Hi guys, so today I'm here with a new name video for you. This is going to be the boys version of the last video I did. You can find the girls video linked in the bottom bar below. So today I'm going to be talking about boys' names that are ranked between number 1001 and 1500 on the US popularity charts. So these are going to be names that are great if you're looking to kind of stay ahead of the trends and find the perfect name that everyone else hasn't quite discovered yet. And these names might be a good choice for you if you're looking for a name like that. So I'm just gonna jump right in and get started. The first name I have on this list is Bastian. Bastian is at number 1054, just outside the top 1000. It increased 203 spots from 2015 to 2016. Bastian is a diminutive of the very popular name Sebastian, which is quickly becoming one of the most popular names in the US. I think it's at number like 23. It just entered the top 25 last year. Bastian is much more popular in Spanish-speaking countries. It is rated number 25 in Chile. And this name might kind of sound familiar if you're familiar with the Neverending Story, because the main character is named Bastian Balthasar Bucks in that. But Bastian is very, very handsome, especially if you're looking for a Sebastian alternative. The next name I have is Bear. Bear is one that I'm hearing a lot of people kind of buzz about, and there's definitely some celebrities who have chosen this name. Bear is at number 1055 and increased 256 spots last year. It's an animal name, and yeah, it's increasingly being chosen for boys along with the name Fox. Fox just entered the top 1000 in 2016. Some celebrities who have chosen this name include Jamie Oliver, Alicia Silverstone, and even Kate Winslet chose this name for her son. This name is a little bit more popular in England and Wales, where it's ranked 859. So it's still not super popular over there, but it's one that people are kind of liking, and it would be kind of an adventurous animal name choice. The next name I have on this list is Cillian. Cillian is at number 1107 and increased 305 spots last year, and in the last 2 years this name has increased a total of 622 spots. So it's definitely on the rise. Cillian comes from Gaelic and means church. It was the name of a 7th century Irish saint, and this name is much more popular in Ireland, where it's actually number 22, and in Northern Ireland, where it's number 25. In England and Wales it's number 404. Cillian with the K spelling is more popular in the US. It is number 246, but I prefer the C spelling. I just think it is kind of more authentic to the name, but I do like the K spelling as well. The next name I have on this list I think is very, very cool, and that is Onyx. Onyx is at number 1123. This name increased 315 spots last year, and in the last 2 years has increased a total of 549 spots. Onyx is a gemstone name, but because of its strong X ending, it kind of has that sound that fits in with current boys' names like Max and Rex and Knox and Dax and Maddox and all of those names that end in X. So I think it does have a bit of a masculine feel to it. And the gemstone itself is also usually rather dark and sometimes even black, so that can add to the masculinity of this name. Although I think this name can also be used for girls. I actually once wrote a story where there was a female character named Onyx. So I definitely think this name is unisex, but I do like the idea of using this name for a little boy. The next name on this list is very personal for me to talk about because it is my all-time favorite boy's name, and that is Caspian. Caspian is currently at number 1191, but rose 353 spots last year and increased a total of 536 spots in the last 2 years. So it does kind of look like it's heading towards the top 1,000, which I have very mixed feelings about. On one hand, I would love to meet a little boy named Caspian, but on the other hand, I would love for my son to be the only Caspian on the playground. So hopefully it doesn't rise too much. Caspian comes from the name of the Caspian Sea, which was named for the city of Caspian. And of course, C.S. Lewis used this name for the character Prince Caspian in his Chronicles of Narnia series, which were my favorite books as a very, very little girl when my dad read them to me. I think I was about 3 or 4 years old. There is now a popular YouTube family, Andrew and Hannah Brown, more often known as the Sly Fox family, who have an adorable son named Caspian, and I think they might be part of the reason that this name is rising a little bit in popularity, and they might be making it seem a little bit more accessible to people. The next name I have on this list is another favorite, and that is Boaz. Boaz is at number 1196 and increased 136 spots last year and has increased a total of 236 spots in the last 2 years. Boaz is an Old Testament name from the book of Ruth, and it fits in with other biblical names like Ezra and Silas and Moses that are becoming more and more popular in recent years, and I think Bo would be an adorable nickname for a little boy. The next name I have has been on my favorites list as well, and that is Finnick. Finnick is at number 1240. And last year, Finnick rose 1,086 spots in popularity. And in the last 2 years, it's increased a total of 1,756 spots. Finnick Odair is a character in the Hunger Games novels and movies, and he is an extremely likable character. So I can definitely see some parents choosing to name their sons after that character. It's a great alternative to other Finn names like Finian, Phineas, or Finnegan. And then in the Disney movie Zootopia that came out in 2016, there is a little fox character named Finnick, which some parents might have been introduced to the name Finnick through that movie. So there's lots of great Finnick associations. Some people say it sounds too much like the word finicky, but that's never bothered me that much. I just think this name is very adorable. The next name I have is Everest. Everest is at number 1266. Everest rose 266 spots last year, and in the last 2 years has increased a total of 530 spots. Everest is, of course, the name of Earth's highest mountain, which is named after Sir George Everest. This name fits in with other popular names such as Everett, Emmett, and Evan. The next name I have is Elon. Elon is at number 1309 and increased 395 spots last year. Elon is the name of a judge in the Old Testament, and this name is probably gaining a little bit of attention due to billionaire Elon Musk. Elon means oak tree in Hebrew, which is kind of a cool meaning. The last time Elon was in the top 1,000 was all the way back in 1885, so I think it's definitely ready for a comeback. Then I have Osiris. Osiris is at number 1352 and increased 253 spots last year for a total increase of 333 spots in the last 2 years. People are loving O names right now, and Osiris is a very cool O name if you're looking for a name with a very strong vowel sound. Osiris was the name of an ancient Egyptian god, and you could use a very cool nickname Sai with Osiris. The next name was one I was surprised wasn't more popular, and that is Truett. Truett is at number 1,380. This name increased 104 spots in popularity last year and a total of 283 spots in the last 2 years. Truett is a surname and a place name, and it fits in with a lot of the trends right now. Ever names are really popular, and so true names should be popular too, I think, but it's definitely not as popular as I thought it would be. It sounds a lot like Wyatt. It has kind of the same feel, Truett, Wyatt, and then that T ending like Everett and Bennett, and of course True would make an adorable nickname. The next name I have is one that I've kind of fallen in love with since I made this list, and that is Wells. Wells is at number 1,417 and increased 317 spots last year. Wells means a well or a spring, and I feel like there's definitely a one-syllable name trend in boys' names right now, and Wells is definitely a very handsome, modern-sounding choice that could fit in with other one-syllable water-related names like Ford and Brooks. It could also be a very handsome nickname for the name Wellington, which I think is adorable. Wellington was only given to 32 boys in 2016, and if you're looking for a name that is very like grand and British sounding and absolutely adorable, Wellington could be such a cool choice, and Wells would make an adorable nickname. The next name I have is Arrow. Arrow is at number 1,432 and increased 214 spots last year, and in the last 2 years increased 791 spots. Arrow could be a really cool alternative to Archer, which is in the top 300. Arrow is also the name of a TV show about the superhero character Green Arrow, so if you're into the superhero universe, this could be a very, very cool choice. The last name I have is Callahan. Callahan is at number 1,498 and went up 304 spots in popularity last year, so it's new to the top 1,500. It is a ridiculously handsome Irish name that means bright-headed, and it fits into that Irish surname trend along with names like Finnegan, Donovan, Kennedy, Sullivan, and Brady that are all super on trend right now, and I love the nickname Cal that makes it a lot more accessible as a first name. So let me know what you thought of the names on this list. Which ones do you think will make it to the top 1,000? Do you think any of them will make it to the top 1,000 next year? What names do you think are going to increase in popularity? And what names did you love from this list? Let me know in the comments below. I love talking names with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.